So now we can go and see Quaman. Over here at the Quiet Giant's Glade. There he is.
That's Quaman, the not-so-quiet giant. It's another one of those statues-cum-phone booths. They must have been popular in their time. Whoa! You are big! You're just about the biggest person I've ever met!
Quaman be a freak. No one be liking him.
I didn't mean it that way, I just meant... April, you know just what to say, don't you? I'm sorry. I like tall guys. Really, I do.
You be the only one then, because no one else want anything to do with Quaman.
How did you come to be on this island?
That be a long story. Do you want Quaman to be telling you?
Sure, I have time. Tell me the story.
Many long moons ago, Quaman be happy. He be working at the Circa in Coruscant, where he be big attraction.
What did you do?
Quaman be the world's strongest man. He be popular. People come to see him from all the Northlands. Some even from east of the Bay of Fire. But then there be an accident, and the Circa tell Quaman to leave, that he be dangerous, and that no one be paying to see him anymore.
What kind of accident?
Quaman's most popular feat be the breaking of large rocks with his fist. Everyone would applaud when the rock be breaking. Then one day, the Caliph be at the Circa to see the performers. He be saying, Quaman, I hear of him breaking a large rock with his fist. This I want to see. But my performance be over that day, and there be no rock to break. So the Circa ringmaster Oberon, he be saying, let's get a rock in here, any big rock at all. So they bring in this rock that Quaman never be crushing before. Quaman not be sure if it is a good idea, because rock can be dangerous when it breaks. But Oberon be saying, this you must do. The Caliph wants to see we do not disappoint the Caliph of Coruscant, or we lose our heads. So Quaman break the rock, and when it breaks,
What happened?
there be large pieces of rock flying everywhere, and one piece be hitting the Caliph and one his son. The Caliph be not seriously hurt, but his son be unconscious and bleeding from the head. They say to Quaman, run, get away from the Circa and Coruscant, or the Caliph will have his head. So Quaman run, and he get passage on ship leaving that night. When the ship passed this island, Quaman be jumping into sea and swimming ashore. And now he be here.
What happened between you and the Orlawal?
Oh, Quaman be so clumsy, so dangerous. He should not be among people. He be only hurting them. The Orlawal be kind, letting Quaman live and fish in their village. But then Quaman be stepping over young Orlawal, almost breaking his shell. The Orlawal tell Quaman to leave village, to not come back because he may kill an Orlawal. They tell him to go as far away as possible. Quaman be sad because he liked the Orlawal, and because Quaman be having the best fishing place in all of Elias. He lose his friends and his food.
What do you eat now?
Quaman fish in these wells here. But the fish that live down there be small and not very tasty.
Would you like to move back to the Orlawal village?
Oh yes. Quaman be wishing that more than anything in the world.
I saw an Orlawal down by the beach, just outside the village. It seemed to be in pain, but I didn't know what to do. Perhaps if you come along, you can help him out and get back in favor with the Orlawal people.
Yes, perhaps Quaman can help, even if the Orlawal do not want him back.
Here it is, the, Orlawal. Can you help it?
Perhaps Quaman can help. Poor Orlawal. It be crying for help. Quaman see what be wrong. The Orlawal not shed its shell when time come, and now it be stuck in the shell.
Why didn't the other Orlawal come to its assistance?
Their claws be no good for this work. They be helpless. But Quaman help. Quaman be good with his hands. Quaman be happy. Quaman accept your graceful thanks, sir. Thank you. You be making Quaman very happy. Quaman accept your offer and be grateful to the Orlawal people. Thank you very much.
What? What did he say? Why did you thank him?
Orlawal be inviting Quaman to stay on the cliff above the village, where he can fish again. Quaman be very, very happy now.
You understand what it's saying?
Orlawal language be easy to understand. It be just click and clack and clock.
I'm so happy for you, Quaman. Go on. Don't let me hold you back.
Yay! He's gone off to happily fish. He does require a little bit of help though, which will help us progress as well.
Quaman is fishing. Hey, Quaman, how's the fish biting?
With its teeth, but not today.
Why's that?
Quaman be not certain. The fish always bite before, but then Quaman be having lure. Now no lure, just bait.
What do you need to make a lure?
Quaman can make lure with just anything, as long as it be colorful and not get heavy in water.
You're a real DIY guy, don't you know?
Always be something wrong with Quaman.
That was actually a compliment.
Oh.
Are you happy now, Quaman?
Quaman be happy. He be wanting fish to bite. But if they do not, Quaman still be happy.
Happy fishing.
Thank you.
Quaman needs a lure, and it just so happens we have something that would be perfect for that. And that is the colourful candy wrapper.
Could this wrapper work as a lure?
Yes. Yes, with some work. It'd be perfect for a lure. Now Quaman can make one, and hopefully catch many fish.
Nice. So he will now catch a fish, but not until we've gone and done something else to trigger it. So we'll be coming back to him, but we're going to go to the large tree first, and climb up again. Let's have a look at this crossbow, the lunar cannon.
According to Wick, it's a lunar cannon. Apparently, it's powerful enough to send a stick man to the moon. Oh, sure, in a Jules Verne novel, perhaps.
Now let's go and talk to the stickmen again. We need them to get back to work.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
But Quaman has moved back to the Orlawal village. He's not going to disturb you again, trust me.
Really? How the heck did that happen? Nah, I don't care. The important thing is we can work again. Thanks, lady.
And now all three of them will walk up the tree, and you will normally have to wait while they very, very slowly all walk up there. Thank you, video editing.
Wick's busy working on the cannon. It's Stickman Woody. It's Stickman Willow. How's it going?
Almost there. Oh, one tiny little problem, though.
And that is?
We don't have a bowstring for our,
Propulsion drive mechanism, Wick.
what he said, yeah, we need a bowstring. Something strong and flexible and sinewy.
Like what?
I don't know, lady. I'm no engineer. I'm just a supervisor.
String made from animal guts would be perfect.
Yeah, but look at us. Do we look like the kind of stickmen who'd make good hunters? Do you see me going after a gaint beast carrying what, a cone? A dry leaf sharpened to a razor edge?
We need some string. Our rope won't work, but Quaman's fishing line will. He should be done fishing now.
Looks like Quaman just had himself a solid lunch. That was quick. There are only bones left of his catch. The remains of Quaman's catch, and a very convenient shape it is, if I may say so, like a hook.
A hook.
Did my lure work okay?
It be working very good. Quaman catch a large, tasty fish very quickly. April be wanting a taste?
No. No offense. I'm just not too fond of seafood.
This not be seafood. It be human food.
What's Quaman gonna be doing now?
Quaman be sitting here until the sun sets. Then he be going to sleep.
And tomorrow?
Quaman be deciding that when he wakes up in the morning.
Man, you got relaxing down to a fine art.
Quaman not be knowing anything about fine art. He be a Philistine.
I'll see you later, Quaman.
So will I. Goodbye.
Now we can just go over here and borrow his fishing line.
It's Quaman's fishing rod. I don't figure I'll be needing the rod anytime soon, but I'll borrow the line.
You'd think you'd have to ask him for it, but no.
It's a long, strong, and flexible fishing line. I borrowed it from Quaman's fishing rod.
You took it. You took it without asking, you rude dude. So we now have a line and a hook. Let's give the line to Stickman Wick.
Can you use this as bowstring for your, lunar cannon?
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that gonna work good.
All right, listen up. I got us what we need. And now we finish this damn cannon. Go to work, people. Give us a few minutes, lady, and we'll be all done.
It worked.
Of course it worked, you wood-brained fool. I built it.
Are you done?
Yes, ma'am. The lunar cannon is now ready to be tested.
Well,
Well, what?
are you gonna do it?
Do what?
Test the cannon.
Me? And get myself killed? I think not. But go ahead, be my guest.
I don't think I'll fit in there.
That ain't my problem.
So we're not actually going to fire ourselves. We're going to fire a rope across. So let's take our hook, attach it to the rope.
The rope's got a hook-shaped fishbone tied to it.
That will act like a grappling hook.
I'll just place the hook along the bowstring, like so, and let the rope trail behind it. Okay, we're ready to fire.
Fire! Do I have to do it myself?
Can I test the cannon?
Be my guest.
There we go. Lever. Perfect shot. And now we crawl across the rope. Scary. And we're across, finally. And there's an elation.
There's a slight updraft here. The wind is channeled through that chasm down there and blown out and up here.
Another hole that we have to get to the other side of. This one's got an updraft in it, though.
It's a leathery creature with wings, like a mix between a giant bat and a pterodactyl. Must be one of the elation. It looks more like a warrior than a storyteller, though. I hope it speaks English. I mean, Altung.
First, let's talk to the elation.
Can you help me across?
You are human, and we don't allow human strangers into our village. If you wish to trade, let us know where your ship is anchored, and we will send traders to you with our merchandise.
I don't have a ship, and I didn't come here to trade. I came to talk to your leaders.
I'm sorry, but we don't allow strangers into our village.
What's up this road?
The Elation village of Tamar.
Where's the elation village of Tamar?
Up this road and into the volcano.
Isn't it dangerous to live inside a volcano?
This volcano has not erupted for thousands of years, and the gods protect us. We are safe here.
Is there another way to get into the volcano?
No, this pass is the only way.
I'm sure there's a secret cave somewhere that leads into the volcano.
No, there isn't.
There's always a secret cave.
Not here.
She's so persistent.
Are you absolutely sure there's no secret cave?
Human, you talk too much, even for an elation.
Actually, I am a trader.
Where is your ship anchored?
In, Coconut Grove?
There is no coconut grove on Elias.
So, I'm not a trader, but I am a friend of the Elation people.
We don't know you. There is no friendship between strangers, human.
Don't your people have a prophecy about a stranger who comes without a ship, or something like that?
I don't know of any prophecies, human.
What kind of prophecies do you know about?
We don't tell our stories to strangers.
Thank you.
Yes, but you must leave now.
We don't tell our stories to strangers, thank you. What? We need to get to the other side on our own. Thankfully we have some magic that we can use to fly across.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna throw up. That was so not appetizing. Weirdest thing, though. I do feel lighter. Like I lost 90 pounds. I can't even imagine what people would pay for this stuff back home. Whoa, I'm fly! Not. I guess I still weigh too much to be carried on that slight updraft.
So this is a bit bullshit, because we were able to jump really high before, even without an updraft. But what we now actually have to do is use the wind on the updraft.
That's the last of it, unfortunately. Ah!
Yeah, bit unnecessary, really.
Human, you flew across the chasm. You don't have wings, but still, you fly like the elation.
Believe me, I'm as shocked as you are.
Are you the Windbringer?
Yes, sure, we probably are.
What's the Windbringer?
It's a prophecy amongst my people.
Of course, there's no escaping the prophecies.
It's said that someone not of the elation shall come among us to float on the wind like an elation, to learn our stories, to bring the wind back to us, and to bring us into a new and happier age.
Is that all? You know, I'm starting to forget how simple my life used to be. Family, friends, grades, boys, no prophecies, nobody looking to me for salvation.
I don't understand, Windbringer. You should speak with our teller up in the city. She'll be wanting to see you, I'm sure. We've waited for the Windbringer for a very long time.
The teller? Thanks.
No, Windbringer, thank you.
No, thank you. So I guess now we are the Windbringer as well. And we can go and prove that. We're here, finally. The Elation Village.
Nature's reclaiming lost ground. The contrast between wilderness and civilization is such a striking image. I almost wish I had my canvas and paints with me now. When the city was inhabited by its original population, that tower was probably an important one, part of a temple or a palace. Now, though, it's just another ruin. It's an old man, I think. Difficult to tell, since they're all kind of wrinkly. Hello?
Good day, stranger. What would you hear among the elation?
I need to speak with the teller.
The teller? Go down into the city and you will see the castle. The teller, she keeps to the tower. She's old and her eyes don't take well to the sun.
The tower is where we need to go.
It's a nest. They don't all seem to live in nests, though. There are quite a few inhabited buildings in this village. It's a little elation girl.
Let's talk to her. There's not really much we need to do here. There's only one real puzzle. And all that requires is listening to some stories. 4 pretty long stories, but at least I don't need to read them.
Hi there. What you doing?
Playing?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Nothing. My daddy's in the castle watch. He's allowed to sharpen his claws.
Really? My daddy owns a farm.
Yeah? Do you have animals there?
Sure. He has some cows and some horses and...
What's cows and horses?
Well, cows are big, brown, fat animals with 4 legs and white spots. And they go moo a lot.
And horses?
Horses are fun to be around. They run really fast and they can jump over tall fences and they look beautiful and graceful. But the best thing about horses is that you can ride them.
I can run fast, too. But I can't fly yet. My wings aren't fully formed. But when I grow up, I'll fly far away and see everything. I'll go see our horses.
That would be nice. My name's April. What's yours?
Saina, will you be my friend, April?
Of course, Saina, as long as you promise to be my friend.
I promise.
Do you know where the teller lives?
Over there in the castle tower. My daddy's watching the entrance so that only nice people can get in.
Do you think he'll let me in?
I don't know if you're nice, but you have to ask my daddy.
Where are the other children in your village?
Oh, they're in school now.
And why aren't you in school?
Because I'm ahead of everyone else. I'm really smart, you know. I'm the only youngling to have learned the first tale this soon. So some days, I get to do what I want. It's a little boring, though. I wish I was in school. At least there I could sing and play and jump around with all the other children.
Why don't you go to school anyway?
Because they say I would just distract the other children who are still learning their first tales. It's not fair. I mean, I get to play by myself and everything, but that's not fun all day. And my mommy's working on her pottery at home, and she doesn't want me disturbing her because she might make a mistake. But the day after tomorrow, I get to go back to school because then we're going to learn some more flying lessons. They're always a lot of fun, and I'm getting pretty good at that too.
I bet. I wish I had wings like you do.
Yes, they're very good to have when you fly.
Have fun, Saina.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm sorry, but there are some things I have to do.
Grown-ups are always too busy.
The teller is through the door straight ahead, and the little girl's daddy is the one guarding it. There is a lady over here first, though.
It's a young Elation female working with clay.
Be careful, don't come too close. I'm almost done with this pot.
Sorry.
Are you here to buy pottery? I didn't think traders were allowed up here.
No, I came to speak with your teller.
Really? I didn't know the teller spoke with anyone from the outside. You must be a very special girl.
Supposedly. My name's April, by the way.
Nima is my name. Nima of Ta'ama, the only Elation village on Elase.
I like your pottery.
It's our craft. That and storytelling. But storytelling can't buy merchandise or food.
I know a lot of people who live by telling stories, although I guess that's kind of different.
They are lucky then. Not that I don't enjoy making pottery. It's good to feel the wet clay between my claws, to shape it into whatever I wish. It's almost like creating a new life, I think. I don't have a husband yet, so I haven't tried. Have you? Do you have a husband and children?
Neither, thank God. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
I was 18 turnings this spring. I'm ready for a husband, but I've yet to court anyone who could make me soar on the winds. I think the men of Ta'ama are dull and timid.
What about the guard on the road below the village? He's our age, isn't he?
Isam? He's quite pretty, and his wings are big, but I don't think he likes me. He never looks at me or talks to me.
That doesn't mean anything. He could just be shy.
Maybe you could talk to him, find out who he likes, but don't say I sent you.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you, April.
Thank you, Nima.
You're welcome, April.
Thank you, you're welcome. We've got ourselves a little romance side quest. Let's just go and do that first. Just need to speak to this guy again, Isam.
So, Isam, that's your name, isn't it?
Yes, Isam of Ta'ama.
A good-looking guy like you must get a lot of attention from the girls, right?
Are you asking me for courtship?
Me? No. Wings don't do anything for me. No, I was just thinking, maybe you had your eye out for somebody special?
I'm without a mate. The women of Ta'ama are cold and unfriendly, and whenever I try to talk to one of them, she ignores me.
Huh. Even Nima?
Nima? No, she's too pretty for me. She won't appreciate my attention.
This is like high school. Trust me, Isam. You go talk to her one of these days, and I'm sure you'll find you have a lot in common. Just be yourself, okay?
You think so? Perhaps you are right. I will do as you say, Windbringer. Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
You should go see the teller. She'll want to speak with you.
I know. It's not that straightforward, though. We need to get past the guard. And to do that, we'll have to answer some questions that we don't know the answers to yet.
Halt! Who would visit the teller?
I'm the Windbringer.
The Windbringer? You are not the Windbringer. Are you?
How else would I have been able to get up here? I am the Windbringer.
If so, you must prove that you are of the Elation. There are 4 tales from the 4 corners of the world that you must know by heart. They are the tale of winds, the tale of stars, the tale of sea, and the tale of homecoming. I will ask you one question from each tale, and you must answer each correctly,
or you cannot be the Windbringer. Are you ready?
No, I am not.
No, give me some time to prepare.
Then return when you are ready, and I will test your knowledge of the Four Tales.
4 tales and only 4 other Elations around to speak to. Very simple, really. We just have to go to each of them and ask them to tell us their story.